Tweet, dang it. Tweet.
Welcome back to Against the Iron Storm with Dread Canary. I am the Dread Canary. The game is Against the Storm, which is still in early access as of April 2023, and we're continuing our attempt to beat every difficulty on Against the Storm twice without ever dropping a game. We're about to start our second Prestige 2 game on our 6th attempt. We've had 5 attempts previously. Our highest at this attempt, starting from the tutorial, was Prestige 9. And then we lost on Prestige 10. We're going to go ahead and play on this ruined armory where we can attack the trader without losing any villagers. Now, odds are good I'm probably not going to attack the trader because I don't like doing it. But, you know, you do what needs must. And last game we saw foxes. So I'm going to go ahead and grab these humans. We have the maximum chance of seeing foxes the second time. And we are going to call this... Plantation? Foxtation? We'll call it Vulpix. Related to... so that it sounds kind of like Vulpine or having to do with foxes. We will grab, I think, some vegetables and some clay. And by all of that, I mean we're going to grab some coal and some vegetables, and let's go. Okay, so fresh breeze, complex food and housing gives us 20% move speed. Housing, or people move slower. We just produce less building materials during storm. Complex food... okay, so complex food and housing does double duty, and in this case, it stops us from getting extremely sad, and villagers will eat more during break. That's fine. No villagers die when attacking the trader, but, I mean, the queen's still going to get mad, and the traders are still not going to want to come. You literally named it after the fox Pokemon, and it sounds like you didn't even notice. That is correct. I didn't even notice. I keep trying to get the Fox Utopia, but they get too happy too fast. Closest I've gotten is 28 foxes, 15 houses in the tea house. Okay. I haven't looked at the Fox Utopia thing yet. But, you know, let's go ahead and do this. So, we have my beloved beavers back. And, of course... on this map, we can do the beautifully straight lines that make me oh so happy. So we can hold down shift and say only marked trees, and then we can go mark just some great trees, just all the marked trees. Not the Trudy trees or the Jonathan trees, just the marked trees. Look, if you don't like dad puns, I'm very sorry. I am in my mid-30s, and while I'm not going to have children, I certainly do want to participate in the dad jokes. So, puns are going to come out, and they're not going to be very good. But not every stream, so it's always going to be a delightful little surprise when you realize that, no, this guy's just a kind of dork in his middle years. Let's go ahead and go up this way. I mean, technically, I think I have to start saying late 30s since I turn 38 this year. Oh, where does the time go? Seems like only yesterday I was 28. Whatever. Moving on. You're not here to listen to me talk about getting old. You're here to watch me play some Against the Storm. You're acting like you haven't abused puns all through your younger years. Hey, you know what? We've met, okay? You didn't know me in my younger years. You don't have validation that I abused puns. You just assume that I did. Correctly. Okay. Now, of course, we do want to start by giving ourselves a nice happiness boost by building some temporary housing. And the ever-present comforting tower. go. There we go. I forgot to increase the speed. Okay, there we go. +2 leather production. Only good if I start producing leather. 10 amber if someone dies or leaves, but I don't want people to die or leave. Gain skewers for pickled goods. No, thank you. Okay. We'll go with well-rested workers. 20% chance when both of these like ale. So, should be alright. Packs of crops gives me more packs of crops. No, thank you. Let's go with the 2 glade events. That's pretty easy to do. Make humans happy to get some parts, or 15 amber to get 10 amber back. Yeah, this seems much better. 2 camps and some bricks, or 5 glades and we get carrying more. The carrying more is actually huge, but I think I'd rather go with something I know I can do. And of course, every game, I start by just raising ourselves to the first tier of happiness. And let's go ahead and check our building options. Plantation is always good. Forager's camp is pretty solid too. Let's go ahead and grab the plantation. Now, since we have beavers, I think the carpenter's the way to go here. And with a plantation, that makes the ranch amazing. So, what we're going to be doing here is a little bit of that. And what we're looking for is this glade, and that glade. But it might take a while to get all that opened up. Regardless, people get their housing almost immediately. It's not specialized housing, but it is housing, and that definitely helps. Just gonna push forward because again I want to be opening my first glade at the start of my 2nd year, and this way we get a nice thin barrier between us and that glade. And in fact, I'm going to give permission to get those 2 trees so we can pop open the glade as soon as we hit the next year. Housing's up, our crude workstation's up. Let's go ahead and collect this clay just to get it out of the way. Go. Got plenty of food, plenty of wood, everyone's happy. This is a really good start. This is a really good start. First glade opens right on time. Hey, we get foxes again. That's good news. Let's go ahead and replace you with a beaver.
Yeah.
Move this way. And we want to build a harvesting camp. But first, let's go up here and I think I have to loot this. There's no way I have the stuff, yeah. Ooh, carrying 5 more for glades. That's very nice. Go ahead and investigate that. And meanwhile, it's one of the few times where I think I actually want people. Ooh, all farms being able to plant mushrooms. That means our plantation would be able to do mushrooms, plant fiber, and berries. And mushrooms can be turned into flour. That is really good. Of course, Rebellious Spirit is nice too, but we're going to take the mushroom seedlings. I don't actually know if humans are as good as foxes because lowering hostility is so powerful in this game. But extra time, man. It's like the only thing you can never get enough of in life or in anything. So, I think I gotta go with the extra time. Packs of crops for increased yields. Increased yields is pretty good. Getting a free druid's hut doesn't seem worth it. The 5 parts is nice. And I'd have to have 10 foxes, which means that takes a while. So we're gonna go with the advanced farming. Trade routes? This is easier to get, but I think I want trade routes. Should be good. Right on track to be able to go into that glade next year. Of course, not everyone is housed, but that feels like a problem for not just yet. Stonecutter's camp is out, which is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to have happen. Go ahead and throw the Stonecutter's camp back here. There's so much plant matter. Now, I do want to build ourselves another house. Just so we can get everybody housed. Okay, that's 2 glade events, so we turn that in, we get a pile of people. So now I have just so many people. Okay, the small farm is actually a fun idea, though I don't know if I need it, given that I've got mushrooms. The trapper's camp's not a bad one, but given that we have a ranch, I don't think we need it. The clothier could be good. As could the press. I don't love any of these. I'm going to use a reroll. Okay. Now, I'm pretty certain that wine and pickled goods are used by both foxes and beavers, which makes the cellar actually very, very nice. And of course, humans do eat jerky, so all around, it's a very solid option. I'm gonna throw... Okay, that's got 3 beavers. This now has 3 beavers. This is gonna get a pair of humans. This is gonna get a pair of humans. We want a plantation. And I'm going to want a ranch. Toss 2 humans in here. And then we're going to want a blight post. You know what? I'm going to put the blight post back here. I think that's close enough. I think it should be alright. I might have to open up. No, I think we're okay. Okay, so for food, I'm going to put a farm field here. That should be solid. And you know, I don't actually want plant fiber right now because I've got so much plant fiber getting harvested. I don't feel like I need it. I do want more space around my hearth, though. So we're going to go like this. We are also going to fire these beavers. Put this here and open up this glade as soon as we hit next year. And then I think I can just do one beaver. That should be fine. I can throw 2 humans, making meat. Yeah. That all looks good to me. Leather can be made out of any other plant fabric. Don't make planks here anymore. In fact, we're going to fire you. And we're going to say we only want fabric out of leather. You can make all the bricks you want out of clay. That sounds delightful. Let's say we want a cap of 50 on each of these for now. And then we're going to add pipes as an option, but only like 15 of them. We do want up to 100 planks, and then we want to use planks to make up to 50 tools, and do not make any luxury goods. And we're going to queue up 3 beaver houses around the back, which will get us all the beaver houses that we'll want. Get a nice little road there. Okay. 2 beavers here. We're going to do that, and we are going to +2 vegetables, free packs of provisions, lower corruption. I can't really produce any of that. Let's go ahead and go with the vegetable production, just in case we end up getting a farm. I can throw 2 beavers back in the carpenter. We've opened up a dangerous glade. And we can do this with resin, which is great. Go ahead and work that. That sounds amazing. And actually, we can open up an herbalist camp here for some extra food. Sounds pretty good. The harvester's camp has no deposits, but that's fine. There's a massive patch back here that they can get. And we can say that we're willing to deliver these bricks, which gets us another building. I think the alchemist hut might make sense, except didn't we just take a cellar, wine, pickled goods, and jerky, crystallized dew, tea, and wine? Well, we need the crystallized dew for the foxes. We need the crystallized dew for the foxes. We need 18 packs of crops. Let's go ahead and throw 2 humans in here. Beavers are deeply unhappy, but if I favor them, humans are going to become deeply unhappy. The good news is, though, that once the housing starts going up, that should fix beavers a bit. Small forager's camp is out. That's... oh, there's actually some roots here I didn't notice, so I guess I do have to rehire my humans. Should be okay. And we want an alchemist hut, so I think put the alchemist hut here. I think that should be okay. Beavers are happy enough I can stop favoring them. And between everything that I just set up, we should be able to start getting some other stuff going, like packs of crops and standing level. I'd expect food to be pretty good too. And at some point, I do need to make a trading post. By at some point, I do mean right now. Aesthetically, I feel like it fits here. But logically, I think it fits here. Because it doesn't need to be close to delivery. Ooh, okay. Getting the ability to carry more is very nice. But I already have a cellar, and I've got 2 species that like wine, plus a guild house is just a win condition, so I guess we'll be on the lookout for that. Use 90 units of any rainwater and sell stuff. Or use drizzle water specifically. I think this is a more powerful set of buffs. Like, Amber is pretty easy once you start doing trade routes, so I'm pretty happy with that. This up here. I don't have anyone who's particularly suited to working the blight post, so I guess we're going to use this. And we're going to set a cap of, I guess, 20, because, oh my word, so many blight rot cysts are coming in from that Glade event. Hi, Zorg. Small farm. Never a bad idea. Harvesting being faster is great. So there's actually 40 worth of stuff that I would really like from this. So let's see how far I can get if I sell all of this stuff. Very far. Okay. Like, the faster wood cutting speed is very nice for carrying stuff around. The small farm is going to give me another way to get food. And I did take a bonus vegetables perk, so that'll diversify the things that we can make. And then, of course, harvesting speed lets you take more advantage of your farms. So that's pretty good. And it lets us turn in this order, which gives us some more people. So I can actually fully do planks. You didn't happen to have crystallized dew, did you? No, of course you didn't. Why would you have crystallized dew? If we could open that, that'd be really nice. Ooh, okay. Oh, are you kidding me, game? So the kiln is the only way to get coal on this map, and the kiln's amazing, and I don't currently have access to advanced breaks. So they're hugely tempting. But we have an order that specifically requires the guild house, so I gotta get the guild house. Like, I have to take it. I don't think these actually line up. There we go. Okay, so I don't want people to be miserable, so we're going to fire all of these. will significantly help. We need to be delivering packs of crops, but I don't think I've got anything I can use for packs of crops just yet, so we're going to ignore that. The only other one we need is packs of provisions, which we can absolutely do. We're going to say we want to cap up 20 on those. And we'll make that a fox for now. It seems good. And I can throw 2 guys in there. Do we have pipes? So that'll let us start using rainwater at least. Let's throw another fox in the blade post. Get that corruption down. Not going down super fast. Okay. Yes. As much as I love bonus production, lowering hostility is just so good. Let's go ahead and put this here for now. Still can't open that. Do I have the ability to make more? I do. 1 more. Let's go ahead and do it, because I think I need just a little bit more choppy. There, that should work. Clear out that area nicely. Here I can put in, you know what, let's do 1 of everything. Of course, I can also boost happiness by having us work this, but I don't think we're quite there yet. We've used some rainwater, that's nice. We need to deliver 40 wine. I've got the berries. I've got some barrels. We'll say a total of 100, total of 100, total of 50. Using whatever, but that. There we go. Woodcutter's camp is out of trees. Well, funny you should say that, because there's a lot more trees that we can have you woodcut. And show only available. There needs to be a way to set that as the default. Get copper, do some planks, because it's the only thing that we can do efficiently. Ooh, we can fit a row of houses right behind the guild house. That's going to be real nice. Sell at least 60 goods worth to get some tools. I don't want to commit myself to having to get a temple, so 60 goods worth of stuff getting sold seems totally doable. You've seen the way I play. I love setting up merchant economies. I'm fully expecting that I'm going to have to fire these people before they hit all the way into that glade. No. I want to keep the barrels for the wine. Okay, so you've cleared enough space. And we're going to go ahead and bring you over this way. Old Farlov, hello. You want to sell me a smelter, which I can afford, but I don't really want. Oh, but no, I want these. Okay, so let's go ahead and get Beaver Clan support, and then I sell you my resin. My oil, and my money. And that's going to let me do fox housing, which is great. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I did, so we're locked in now. Okay, now everybody's unhappy, which is a bit of a problem. If I do that, we can make it just the foxes. And with fox housing going up, suddenly they're fine. And yeah, I'm burning through fuel I don't really want to be burning through, but you know, I think it's okay. Alright, orders. So now we have wine. We can sell one part. That works for me. Free reeds, free clay. Bonus leather production. Let's do bonus leather production. We produce a lot of leather. Okay. The beanery adds porridge to the list of things that we can make. I don't think I need it. The clothier gives me coats. I don't think I need that either. I love the forum. Let's go ahead and take the forum. Okay, we're short on foxes again. I'll go ahead and throw 2 beavers up there, and we're going to grab a beaver from here and add them here as well. Still don't have any stone. Slowly using rainwater. I did not intend to open this glade, so I guess we're doing this glade. Yeah. So I guess that's what we're doing. And that's going to mean we're going to put this over here to reclaim that. Oh, look, we're low on food. Of course we are. But we should be alright. Okay. We've got most of our standing level. And that's also getting us our trade goods sold. Happy burning the coal away. Still? No, I'm still happy burning wood. But thank you for the reminder. Like, I thought I turned coal off. Woodcutter's camp is out of stuff to burn. Well, that's fine. We just, where do I want to send you? Where I want my next hearth is really the question. You know, I kind of like that. I would also... Actually, I really like there, too. Here would be beautiful, but it would get into the way of my farm, whereas here doesn't. So that's what we're doing. And because of that, we're going to bring this up here, and we're going to start clearing out the area. We'll do like a little bit of this, a little bit of all of that. Should be good. And of course, what we want to do is get some more housing back here. We want to do a road around like so. And then a nice little wall corner. Like, you know how it is. You know what's coming. You know it's comforting towers. You know it's always comforting towers. Can't be anything else. Not in my towns. I mean, it's gonna have to be because aesthetically they don't really work for what I want to do next, but that's okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the 2 in the middle. And replace them with lizard posts. And then we just need 2 more lizard posts, which I think I can put, like, here. No, you know what? These lizard posts go over this way. Because what I'm going to do, right, is we're going to... No, I was correct. And we'll see what it looks like. Oh, we're down to 4 viewers. Well, that's okay. I'm glad you're still here. Sell this. final order will be 20 packs and 25 packs. Get a pile of tools or deliver a bunch of water of various kinds. Now the cap is 50, which means we're going to have to get more. Okay, if we build another pump, we can hold more water. So obviously we'll do that. Okay, now we need to fire these guys, all of them. That lowers our hostility significantly. Put a bunch of beavers in there, which will increase our happiness a little bit. Resolve is still super low. Why? Complex food. Okay. Yeah. You can get rid of it, but then we have to burn everything. People aren't happy, but we don't have that long to go, so maybe we're all right. Okay, well, we made it through the storm at least. Let's go ahead and bring 2 down here. Beavers. 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 Zorg, hi. Let's see what we got. We've got biscuits can be made in a kiln and rain mill. Neither which I have. Insects for every 2 mushrooms. That's just free food. Bonus porridge. Planting crops is faster. Okay, so if I can get 8 out of here, that'd be pretty nice. We need to deliver waters. That's pretty much all we need to do. Okay. So I am going to sell you my resin. And by resin, I mostly mean fabric. We're going to sell 39 fabric. Here we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the free insects plus the bonus porridge production. I don't love alarm bells. I guess we're taking credit houses. And that lets us turn this in, which gives us some tools, which is phenomenal. Oh, but I don't actually want to turn this one... Oh, I don't have to turn this one in for tools. I can turn this one in for food stuff. That's great. Let's go ahead and do that. We are looking for some comforting stuff, which would normally be a tower, but, like, I don't aesthetically have a spot where I want to put a tower. So... let's add some benches. Just a little bit of a path to those benches. And let's get a pile of foxes. And we'll come over here, and we are going to tear this down for more food stuff. Sounds amazing. And that's actually going to give us some crystallized dew, which is fantastic. Another beaver. Meanwhile, in the alchemist hut, we don't really... like, we could be making wine. We could be making tea. Skilled scouts and feel comfortable working with rainwater. Okay. So this is now a full up. Yep. Let's go ahead and throw just some foxes permanently in the guild house. And what we want... woodcutters out of trees. What we want to do is we want to free up our space around this hearth for neighborhood development. And it's just taking a while because it's so far away from our storage. Additional blight rot cysts appeared, but it's fine. We've got plenty of space for that. Trade routes. We can absolutely sell a tool. Weaver's not a bad idea. Monastery and tavern aren't really bad ideas either. Especially since I have that thing for... But the monastery gives leisure, so I think I would want the monastery instead of the tavern. I'm going to take the monastery. Has the added bonus of lowering hostility. And when we do packs of crops, I can do them from mushrooms, which is good to know. But what we want to do is how many? 18? 18? We need 18. Alright, we'll do 18. Fox on the hearth would lower hostility further. Yes, it would. But I really want time. Okay, if you guys can just cut down that tree, that'd be... Thank you so much. And now what we can do is we can put a small farm out here. So that's going to lower hostility significantly. And what I want to do next... Okay, so if I'm going to do a path around this side too, that's great. Then we can just drop a monastery. I forgot that I took a forum. We can put a monastery there. I've got a carpenter for making tools, so I don't need the tool shop. I feel like the rain mill's probably a good idea. I mean, the grill is good for fox skewers, but I think I want a rain mill. I don't think I have any way of getting flour right now. Yeah. People are pretty unhappy. if I can get that to go up. First off, drop 2 humans in here. Drop 3 humans in here, which will help. And then if I go over here, and I do this, and this, we can save the humans, I think? Come on. Now we are going to run out of coal, so this is not a viable long-term solution. And in fact, I have to stop burning wood so that I don't run out of fuel completely. But that's not enough. I'm going to lose a human. Dang it. Okay. Additional trade route sounds great. Additional trade routes are always great. Let's see here. Lowering hostility is nice. Shorter storms is nice. These are all fantastic, and if I had the money for it, I would buy them all. Let's see. If I sell this, that gets us 15, which will get us something. I'm not really willing to sell... Well, I can sell packs. What would I want most? I'd want that most. So we do that. Call it good. And then we need to rehire our beavers. To get fuel back. And I think the thing we need most is this. Throw a human in there, lower the hostility. We have vegetables that we can collect, so let's go ahead and have some of these foxes collect the vegetables just so we can get the food. That sounds amazing. We don't have anything that we can use to really break in there. We very much need parts, so I'm going to sell that because I want to be able to make a storage right here. Herbalism camp is out of herbalisms to herbalize. Which, yeah, they can't herbalize these herbalisms either. That's okay, we'll kick them out. And then we're going to actually kick these out because humans get a 10% chance for bonus yields, which will help. Okay, now we can hold enough stormwater to do the infused rainwater. And we can turn in this order to get us some more fuel for the hearth. It's pretty nice. I never did attack the trader. I totally can. We're low on food. Of course we're low on food. Why wouldn't we be low on food? Let's go ahead and grab a warehouse. This woodcutter is out of trees to chop. Well, if I bring it up here, we can start working our way into this glade. And in fact, I do want to start thinking about housing. So let's go ahead and move this way. And housing. We need so many human houses. Just so many of them. least a couple fox houses as well. But it's mostly human houses that we need. Oh, beavers are fine because we've got tons of that. Oh, hey. Absolutely. No, we're not selling packs of crops. I need those for an order. Housing goes up. I don't think I've got anything that lets me make training gear. Yeah, I definitely don't have anything that lets me make training gear. Let's go ahead and throw a second fox in here just in case. Make some more housing. And of course, these people, I believe, would be very much benefited by a public park. Hi, Zorg. So, Zorg, I seem to be having some kind of food issues, but also I need packs of crops. So, let's see. If I were to, I guess, pickled goods and biscuits. And I promised you, I guess, 81 planks. And all the resin you could carry. And then, like, 32 fabric. And some herbs. A couple of provisions. That would help, right? Maybe? Okay. That's good. That's good. I think we're in a much better spot this year than we were last year, so I'm not overly concerned about needing to burn stuff. I think we're okay. Maybe. I think we're alright. Which means our next one's going to be short, but you know, that's okay. The point is that we have some pretty advanced territory now. And that we've got our stormwater. Okay, so if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much. If you want to give it a like, subscribe, share it around, make a comment, all that would be great. Keep in mind you can catch me live Monday and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, and if that changes, I will announce it on Twitter at GhostFinchMedia. It'll be wonderful. I want to thank the people who are watching me live. It always feels good to know that there are people around who like what I do, so thank you all very much. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'd love to see you in the next one. Bye, YouTube.